Attention is a currency, traded on the screen. Bids in the comment section, likes inflate the dream. Algorithms set the price, not truth, not skill. If it bleeds, it leaves. Volatility sells the thrill. Scroll futures, short attention, long outrage. Synthetic fame bubbles pop every age. Everybody famous, nobody known. Borrow validation, leverage ego loans. They don't wanna think cause they want reactors. Fast dopamine hits, not deep thought factors. Your focus is the product, your mind is the land. The strict mind and intention with a swipe of the hands. Welcome to the attention market, distorted supply. Where noise beats value and the loud multiply. They pump fake relevance, then dump your soul. Crash your self-worth just to hit engagement goals. Influence laundering, clout gets clean. Renting credibility from a rented screen. The metric ain't meaning it's retention time. If they keep you stuck, they win in the crime. Creators chase trends like fiat with no gold. Printing hot takes till the culture gets cold. Truth moves slow, lies go viral. Speed beats depth in the attention spiral. Everybody branding, nobody built. Flexing highlight reels, hiding existential guilt. The fee rewards, extremes punishes calm. Peace don't convert, chaos sells bombs. Welcome to the attention market, distorted supply. Where noise beats value and the loud multiply. They pump fake relevance, then dump your soul. Crash your self-worth just to hit engagement goals. If attention is money, most people are broke. Spending it careless on a digital joke. The richest stay quiet, move off the grid, while the poor yell louder, begging to be seen. I'm investing in silence, compounding my time. Low frequency, thinking in a high-speed grind. I don't chase virality, I build demand. Own my attention, that's a sovereign plan. They monetize distraction, I weaponize focus. While they sell illusions, I sell the notice. What you look at becomes who you are. Choose your markets before you choose your stars. Attention ain't free, it's the cost of your life. Every scroll is a cut with a digital knife. So trade it like it matters, because it does. In the economy of attraction, focus is blood. Attention is a currency, traded on the screen. Bids in the comment section, likes inflate the dream. Algorithms set the price, not truth, not skill. If it bleeds, it leaves. Volatility sells the thrill. Scroll futures, short attention, long outrage. Synthetic fame bubbles pop every age. Everybody famous, nobody known. Borrow validation, leverage ego loans. They don't wanna think cause they want reactors. Fast dopamine hits, not deep thought factors. Your focus is the product, your mind is the land. The strict mind and intention with a swipe of the hands. Welcome to the attention market, distorted supply. Where noise beats value and the loud multiply. They pump fake relevance, then dump your soul. Crash your self-worth just to hit engagement goals. Influence laundering, clout gets clean. Renting credibility from a rented screen. The metric ain't meaning it's retention time. If they keep you stuck, they win in the crime. Creators chase trends like fiat with no gold. Printing hot takes till the culture gets cold. Truth moves slow, lies go viral. Speed beats depth in the attention spiral. Everybody branding, nobody built. Flexing highlight reels, hiding existential guilt. The fee rewards, extremes punishes calm. Peace don't convert, chaos sells bombs. Welcome to the attention market, distorted supply. Where noise beats value and the loud multiply. They pump fake relevance, then dump your soul. Crash your self-worth just to hit engagement goals. If attention is money, most people are broke. Spending it careless on a digital joke. The richest stay quiet, move off the grid, while the poor yell louder, begging to be seen. I'm investing in silence, compounding my time. Low frequency, thinking in a high-speed grind. I don't chase virality, I build demand. Own my attention, that's a sovereign plan. They monetize distraction, I weaponize focus. While they sell illusions, I sell the notice. What you look at becomes who you are. Choose your markets before you choose your stars. Attention ain't free, it's the cost of your life. Every scroll is a cut with a digital knife. So trade it like it matters, because it does. In the economy of attraction, focus is blood.
Oh, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? It's your guy, Big Dog Bark, and I would like to welcome y'all back to Attraction Economics. You know what I'm saying? Where we break down supply and demand of attraction, where we break down power, leverage, and status that it holds. And we also talk about attention over here, how you got so much attention, how to spend your attention, how to gain attention. You know what I'm saying? So, as y'all enter the building, please hit that like button, that share button, that subscribe button. And also, if you would like to donate to the channel, the dollar sign, Big Dog Bark in 2132. Big donations, small donations, all donations are appreciated, but I also understand we living in a bad economy right now. Gas prices, groceries are going back up. So if you can dig deep in your pocket, I would appreciate that. If you can't, I understand 100%. Oh, so anyway, today's topic. If nobody pays you, the market rejected you. The hard truth, nobody want to tell y'all. This is some little business shit. You know what I'm saying? Little sales psychology, little content strategy, little marketing strategy, and all that type of shit right there. You know what I'm saying? We trying to diversify our portfolio over here. We're still talking about the economics of attraction. We just going into different spaces, finance, sports, relationship, personal relationships. You know what I'm saying? But I always told y'all is that all this shit, all of this shit revolves the same way, no matter what it is. All of it does the same thing. Everything. How you move over here is how you move over there. It don't even matter. All you gotta do is just sit back, pay attention to what's going on, and you see similarities in each and everything. So today we're talking about why ain't nobody buying from you? Okay? We're talking about why don't nobody want to buy from you. And the reason don't nobody want to buy, if there ain't nobody buying from you, the market rejected you. Now, one of the things I hear a lot is YouTube is a business. Social media is a business. This. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna be perfectly honest with y'all. Social media is marketing. Marketing is part of business. So you halfway correct, but marketing leads to sales. Marketing ain't sales. Marketing leads to sales. Marketing is put in place to funnel you to buy a product, a service, a course, a product. That's what marketing is. That's what YouTube is. That's what social media is. It's a marketing tool to lead subscribers and followers to a product, a service that you sell. And see, we use social media as business, as sales. And I sit back and watch, and it's like when folks be saying that this is my business, you have to sit back and like, well, what are you selling? Now, a lot of people said I'm an asshole for saying that type of shit, but I'd be like, bro, what are you selling? This is a business, and all I hear is you conversate, talking about whatever trending topic or whatever topic of your own from your own brain, and you open a panel and you have the conversation about said topic. My question is, what are you selling? If this is a business, what are you selling? What are you selling? Is it entertainment or is it education? You know what I'm saying? So if it's entertainment, you an entertainer now, right? Now entertainers are one of the most highest paid jobs in the United States across the world, really. And this is an evergreen because everybody pays an entertainer. Athletes are entertainers. Rappers are entertainers. You know what I'm saying? Actors are entertainers. So if you're in entertainment, say you're in entertainment. Don't say you're in content creation, you're in entertainment. Cause again, and this is not me taking shots. This is not me, nitpicking or whatever the case may be. This is just me being A nigga like me sit back and watch this. Like if you're in content creation, you're creating content. And I done seen a lot of content creators over the past month or so be talking about, well, they say I don't create content, so here goes some content. Woo, 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 woo. I bet, cool. You creating content, cool. That's what you say you do, create content. But the problem is that when you create content, you get you feel some type of way because motherfuckers don't give you no money when you creating content. Motherfuckers don't pay you when you creating content, do it? No, they don't. No, they don't. You know when they pay you when you're talking about some bullshit. When you go find some footage from whatever trending topic, whether it's some big name or even the motherfucker in these spaces, you'll go find the content and you'll play the content and you have the conversation about the content and you be looking for money from Cash App, Venmo, Super Chats, whatever the case may be, talking about a bullshit conversation. You can't actually create content. You can review shit, you can react to shit, but you don't create shit. Because when you create shit and you feel some type of way because that register ain't ringing, now you pissed. I'm giving you original content, but you don't want to pay for it. That's what happens. If you watch TV, if you watch TV, motherfuckers green light shows and shit like that. And if the motherfucker good to get a second season and a third season, depending on how much the motherfuckers want to show, it keep on making season after season after season. If the motherfucker ain't good or the motherfucker costs too much to make, it might just do one season. And I watch a lot of shit on TikTok talking about cancel shows that got canceled after 4 episodes. Shows that got canceled after 4 episodes. Shows that got canceled after 1 episode. Shows that got canceled after one season. It wasn't good. It didn't attract nobody. It was in the wrong time spot. It was bad. It was a toxic environment. Whatever the case may be, the show didn't last past whatever. Now you got some shows that were great. That had multiple seasons. 4 seasons, 5 seasons, 10 seasons. You know what I'm saying? I remember when The Simpsons was on the Tracy Ullman show. It was a short in between skits. The Simpsons. They ain't look nothing like they look now when I first saw The Simpsons on Tracy Ullman show. The Simpsons been on TV for 30 years. It's a good show. It's a good show. Then you got a show like Family Guy that was on for a little bit, got canceled and brought back and had a whole nother run. American Dad stay jumping from Fox to TBS to this, that, and the third. It's a decent show. Futurama went off and came back on Hulu, Disney Plus. I just seen the Malcolm in the Middle reboot on Disney Plus. 4 episodes. 4 episodes. So again, some of these shows are not good and they get canceled fast. And some of these shows are wonderful shows, great shows, and they get brought back for another season. They can go off the air and come back for a reboot. King of the Hill just had a reboot. King of the Hill just had a reboot. So some of these shows are great shows and they can come back for another run. Scrubs just came back. Now you can say that's lazy Hollywood or a demand for the product, whatever you want to say. It is what it is. But let's be honest, man. Some of these shows get another chance at life. Some of them don't. Some of them get a spin-off and the spin-off don't do shit, and some spin-offs be better than the original show. That's life. That's reality. That's entertainment. And in these spaces, we are entertainment. If you want to say you're entertainment, you want to say you're a content creator. But again, when you create your content and you don't get the likes, you don't get the views, you don't get the chat jumping, you don't get the money, it's a problem. Then you go back to finding something that's trending, you put your little opinion on it, you open your panel and have people talk about the shit. just so you can make a couple of dollars. Now you're happy. You don't want to be rejected. You want somebody to come to your channel. You want somebody to come to buy your shit. And you willing to do whatever it takes to make sure somebody is in your store. You don't want to have the store. You don't want to have the channel that nobody pops up to. You don't want to do that. But I'm be honest with you. If nobody buys from you, if nobody pays you, the market rejected you. Not because life is unfair, not because people are haters, not because the algorithm is against you, because the marketplace only rewards value it wants. And that's the game. Not because you getting what's the word? I can't think of shadow ban. Not because you getting shadow ban. Not because you got haters. Nope, not because you know what I'm saying it's unfair. No, it's not. None of that shit is the marketplace rewards what they want. And see, me myself, and I'm gonna use myself a lot in this topic, a lot of this conversation. Me myself, I know I can give the market what they want. It's just that I'm not gonna do it. For one, I give the market what they need, the truth. The problem is that I won't pick a side. And I've said that in numerous occasions that that's one of my biggest problems when it comes down to content creating because I don't review nobody shit. I might say somebody's name on what's going on a couple of times, but I don't linger on. I don't use that as uh my vehicle to drive an audience. No, I might say something about some shit, but I understand why I be in the situation I be in is because I won't pick a side in this relationship thing. I won't pick a side in the gender war. I understand that because I'm a man. And by me being a man, it's only makes sense that I ride with the men. But the thing about riding with the men is I have to hold the men accountable for our own bullshit. And I don't get rewarded for calling niggas out for their bullshit. I'm a simp, I'm a sucker, whatever the case may be. Fine. I take the names, you still with the shit. You know how I know? I'm a recovering pookie. That's how I know we be with the bullshit. I ain't saying every man with the bullshit, but I know a nice percentage is. So I can ride with the men. It's just that as a nigga that's 46, 47 years old, that's been in a 2 decade marriage and raised his kids to be good, productive citizens in society, a grandfather, and also a ignorant asshole, narcissist, conceited, cocky motherfucker that then had more bullshit going on in his 46, 47 years than a little bit. I feel like I'm in a position that I can sit there and tell the truth and keep it pushing. So again, as a man, I'm gonna tell the truth. Is women bad? Yes, bad ass women. I talk about my wife. I talk about my mom-in-law. I talk about my daughter. They're not perfect. They flawed. They do dumb shit a lot. I admit that. Do I say women are the reasons for all the failures of society? Are women the reasons for all the failures of relationships? No, they're not. They're not. So that's where motherfuckers don't support me as a man. And I'm like, okay, cool. It is what it is. I'm just telling the truth. I'm not finna sit up here and tell you everything you want to hear and exclude the other shit that you do. No, I'm not gonna do that. Now, on the other side, with the women, I love women. Love them to death. Love them. Love how they talk. Love how they smell. Love how they taste. I do. But I'm not finna cape for your motherfucking ass. I'm not finna stand up there and block bullets from niggas for you. I'm not finna lay my coat over a puddle and let you walk over my jacket. Are you stupid? Should have brought a jacket. You should have brought a jacket. You know what I'm saying? I try to stand on the outside of you while we walking down the street, but don't guarantee I'm gonna do it every time we start walking. I might forget about it and let your ass walk. And if a car come or whatever the case may be, hey, shit happens. It is what it is. So even though I love y'all women, I'm not finna sit here and be the cake for y'all women. I'm not finna sit here and fight for y'all. Now I can't say where y'all got strides, where y'all done achieve shit and y'all done accomplish shit. I'll give y'all all types of props. I never knock a woman for getting an education. I never knock a woman for getting her money. I never knock a woman for taking care of her business. I never do that type of shit. That's foolish. I ain't that type of nigga. I ain't that type of guy. But at the same time, just because I can respect and acknowledge your achievements and accomplishments and shit like that, don't mean I'm finna kiss your motherfucking ass because you're doing good for yourself. I ain't that sucker. So between the men and the women in this relationship space, I'm what you call in the gray area. And y'all don't like motherfuckers in the gray area, but actually I'm not in the gray area. I just don't pick a side. I just don't pick a side. I just tell the truth. That's more important to me than how many likes, views, and dollars I get off of picking a side. But I also said this too. If you want me to pick a side, pay me. See, I'm not gonna create content for you to come and say, "Oh yeah, Big Dog saying it." No, I'm not gonna create content for you just so you can come over here and pay me. No, you want me to create content for you, pay me first. Y'all can get up with me. It's some people in these spaces that got my information. I ain't that hard to find. You want to find me on IG? You can find me on IG. You want to find me on TikTok? I'm on TikTok. If you look on Facebook, I'm on Facebook. I'm on X. You can find me if you want to find me. You can find me if you want to find me, and we can talk business all motherfucking day. But the thing is, I'm not finna do the content first and then ask for the payment second. No, I need the money first because I have to pick a side. I have to pick a side. That's what it is, right? I have to pick a side. How much is it worth to you for me to pick your side? Because I have enough information to help niggas get over on females, and I have enough information to help females get over on niggas. I know this for a fact. I understand the game from both the winner and the loser's aspect. So I have enough in my 46, 47-year-old body to help you motherfuckers get what the fuck you want from both genders. The question is you gonna pay me to help you get over on the other gender? And if you're not gonna pay me, I'm gonna keep doing what the fuck I do, and I'm content doing what the fuck I do. I'm not gonna crash out. I'm not gonna say it's unfair. I'm not gonna say the algorithm, this, that, and the third. I'm not gonna say I'm shadow. No, 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 no. I'm already knowing the game. Pay me to be on your side. Pay me to be on your side. That's how that shit work with me over here. Pay me. Cause I know what I'm worth. I know what type of knowledge I got. Again, I'm a retired puka that still practice dark psychology. I keep telling y'all, my wife say my mentality is still fucked up. I'm still got a fucked up mentality. I still practice the arts, the dark arts of psychology, the narcissism, the Machiavellianism. I'm a psychopath. I'm a psychopath. Pay me. I'll be on your side. If you're not gonna pay me, I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. And I don't give a fuck who listens. I don't give a fuck who follows. I don't give a fuck who subscribes. I'm gonna say what the fuck I say. And it is what it is. Now, my audience is mostly men. This is for y'all. But just hold on. And we gonna take this trip together. And like I said, I'm using me, but there's a lot of y'all that's in this same situation. Because you're looking for why people ain't come to your channel. You're looking for why people ain't buying from you and shit like that, whatever the case may be. And I'm trying to tell you, the market don't like you. The market only gonna reward something they like, and they like drama. They like confusion. They like confrontation. They like war, and war is good for business. They don't look. Them not. They're not looking for peace. They're looking for war. And again, I, I am a, I am a veteran of war. I am a veteran of war. I'm a 5-star general. I'm a 5-star general when it comes down to war. If this is a war between men and women, I'm a 5-star general. I'm a monster. I am exactly what you motherfuckers need. Pay me. Pay me. Like I said, I'm not finna go off in a direction where I'm blaming women for everything to make you niggas feel good. Nor am I going in a direction and blame niggas for all the problems just to uplift women. No, 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 no. I'm not finna create content just for you motherfuckers to come over here and watch me and still not pay me. I'm not finna do that either. And you come over here and I got so many motherfuckers watching and you still won't hit the dollar sign. You still won't donate. I'm not doing that either. So if I want the money from you individuals, you're gonna have to go and give me the money and I'll give you what you want. I'm not gonna give you what you want and you not give me my money. No, no, that's not how that shit work. With me, it don't. Not with me, it don't. Not with me, it don't. See, it's one thing when I was outside doing what I was doing. I got what you want. Pay me. I got what you want. Pay me. I'm able to get the shit you want. Pay me. These the prices. Pay me. You don't want to pay the price, but ain't no negotiations. Go down the road. Go down the road. If you want to negotiate over here, this is the price. Pay me. Now I will do, customer appreciation. If you come shop with me, 9 times the 10th one, I'll give you a discount, some shit like that. But no, this is the price. Pay the price. Or go on about your business. Go on about your business. All right. So y'all like, share, and subscribe to this shit. Main point number one: the market doesn't care about effort. See, the market does not pay for effort; it pays for outcomes. It pays for outcomes. You can spend 10 years making something nobody wants. You can work 18-hour days on an offer nobody needs. You could post content daily with zero positioning. Effort feels noble. Results get paid. The market does not pay for effort, it pays for outcomes. Now, this is what I'm gonna say about outcomes. And I'm a firm believer in this. If you're tied to a certain outcome and you don't get the outcome you want, you're gonna feel some type of way. The market pays for outcomes. You see how that works? Because see, as a coach, as a boss, supervisor, I get paid to get the people what they want. I get paid to get the job done. That's what I get paid for. I'm always a results driven individual. I know that I'm not going to win every time, but I also know is that this is my job to win as much as possible, to make shit look good. Now, how I do shit is effortless. I'm not working hard. Cause when I first get into some shit, I learned the shit. I used to always tell individuals that were training me and shit like that, it showed me the right way so I can minimize the right way to my way. Show me the rules. Give me the rule book. I will learn the rules so I can learn which ones I can get away with. So I can make this shit look easy as possible. When I'm a worker, when I'm a boss, when I'm in the second chair, when I'm in the first chair. When I'm climbing the ladder in any job I'm at, show me everything you need to show me so I could take I could take the most important parts of it and add my twist to it so I can make this shit look easy. You don't know how many times a motherfucker told me I don't do shit. You don't know how many times somebody looked me dead in my eyes and said, I don't work hard. I don't work hard. That's because I understand how to do the shit. I can go and do the shit. Motherfucker was actually looking at me and like, you don't do nothing. You don't do nothing. You everywhere. You can do this, that, and there. Like, what do you do? I work. I go to work. Matter of fact, my job is some of the most important jobs I ever had in my life. I just make it look easy. And because I can make this shit look easy, I get to talk to people in higher positions. I get to get extra perks. I get more money because I'm making this shit look easy. You know what I'm saying? I understood, I learned the shit, and I made the shit look easy. I made it my way. Is it perfect? No, it's not perfect, but it's my way. And it gets me up the ranks quickly, quickly. Because I'm able to comprehend quickly. I'm able to understand quickly. And I'm able to adjust and adapt quickly. And sometimes I fuck up. And that's one of my son problems is that he can adjust and adapt quickly, can understand quickly. And because he's so fucking smart that he'll fuck up sometimes. That's my problem. It ain't perfect, but it's better than I got a high win rate. So again, if you want a particular outcome, pay me. I already did the hard part. I went through the hard part. I went through the wins. I went through the losses. I went through the struggles. I went through the successes. Pay me for the outcome you want since you're tied to a certain outcome. You want pussy. You just want to fuck a lot of females. Pay me. I'll show you how to do it. I'll tell you how to do it. You want to be in a long-term relationship past 5 years, pay me. I'll show you how to do it. If you just trying to bust niggas' heads for money, shout it, pay me. I'll show you how to do it. If you're trying to find a good nigga to settle down with and have a happily ever after, pay me. I'll show you how to do it. See, y'all are tied to outcomes, not me. I'm not tied to outcomes. I'd be lying to say I wouldn't like the shit, but at the same time, I'm not gonna crash out to get the shit. I'm not tied to it. Y'all are. Y'all tied to certain outcome. That's why y'all come to say the same shit over and over again in these spaces, because y'all tied to a certain outcome. You want a certain outcome, whether it's short or long term. I can tell you how to get short-term success and long-term success. Pay me. Pay me. Pay me. You can spend 10 years Making something nobody wants. You can work 18 hours a day on something somebody don't want. You could post content all day that nobody watches. And it's good that you spend so much time building this product. It's good that you bust your ass all day every day. It's good that you consistent on social media posting shit. That's good. That's great. But you ain't getting paid. You're not getting nothing. You're not getting the attention, the currency. You're not getting it. Now look at my numbers. I get some of it. I don't get all of it. I don't get thousands of motherfuckers watching my shit. I don't get thousands of motherfuckers looking at my shorts and TikToks and shit like that. I look at this shit and I'm like, if I get some, I'm like, I got some. That's a plus. I got some. At least somebody watched it. Somebody watched it. I get somebody's attention. I'm good. A lot of y'all crash out if you look at my numbers and I say I'm good. And then you look at if you got my numbers, you'll be mad. If you got my numbers, you'll be mad. You'll be sitting there, why am I even doing this shit if I'm getting them numbers? Like, I get them numbers and don't give a damn. Because even though I would like the numbers y'all get, I'm not finna do all the shit y'all do to get them. I'm not tied to the outcome like you're tied to. I'm not tied to certain shit like y'all tied to. I'm not. And then when it comes down to just this, relationships, men and women, y'all are tied to why you ain't getting the shit you want. And then I look at a nigga like me and I can talk about the shit I got. And I can also tell you how fucked up of an individual I am. It's like, well, you don't deserve the shit. No shit. I don't. I know I don't. But again, I'm a better option than most of y'all niggas too. I ain't a better person. You motherfucker. I'm just a better option. And I keep telling y'all that I'm not a better person than y'all. Some of y'all are the best men and best women in the world. And I give y'all the credit for being that type of shit. I'm a piece of shit. It's just that I'm a good option. I'm just a good option. That's it. That's it. That's it. And that's why some people work less and earn more. The more problem people. That's all problem people already care about. Again, y'all care about this shit. And again, I could do 2 hours a day last. By my motherfucker self. I don't need no pound. I don't like pound. I wouldn't open a pound. I don't want to open a pound. And I tried. I'm not good at moderating. I'm not. I go on somebody else's show and talk shit. But as far as you coming over here, I'm not opening the pound. I'm not. I'm not. So I'm not gonna be on 8 hours a day talking about a problem that y'all care about. No, I can do 2 hours by myself, talk about a problem, and put it out there in the YouTube space and let y'all go watch it. If you want to watch a 2 hour live stream, I could do shorts. You can want to watch a minute, 2 minute short. I can do shorts to help you solve your problem. This is a problem y'all care about. But again, y'all don't want to solve the problem. You want to keep talking about the problem. And you want a solution that fits your narrative. I've been told on so many times, so many different occasions that how I look at the world, how I look at relationship, look how I look at men and women, and how I move. Motherfucker told me that shit ain't gonna work for everybody. And you know what I tell them? You're right. I know it don't work for everybody. I know it don't. I know it don't. And I'm not sitting here and telling you it's gonna work for you, but I'm sitting here and tell you we can find a strategy that will work for you. If you want a strategy that will work, if you really want what you say you want. I will help you get that shit, but you gotta pay me. You gotta pay me. Ain't we results driven? Ain't we about proof? I got proof. This what you want? I got the proof. Just cause I don't ride around showing y'all I'm in my Mercedes, I'm in my Mercedes. Just cause I don't flex my watches all the motherfucking time, I got a table full of watches. I got a closet full of Jordans. You feel what I'm saying? I got two kids doing their own thing. One just graduated college. You saw proof of that. I got another one in college. I got two grandkids. I got a 20-year marriage. I got proof that even though what y'all say won't work, it worked for me. While also being me. I got rid of shit that don't qualify as my core, but it works for me. My core works. So that let me know a lot about y'all motherfuckers. That deep down inside y'all some bitches and hoes. If y'all so afraid of losing a nigga or so afraid of losing a female, if you stand on business, but you stand on business on this motherfucker. Yeah. You want the results? Pay me. Pay me. Simple and plain. Pay me. Main point number two, rejection is data. Most people take rejection personally. Smart people take rejection as feedback. No sales means one of three things, one of five things, my bad. No sales means one of five things: wrong audience, weak offer, poor messaging, no trust, low urgency. That's it. The market is always speaking. Most people are too emotional to listen. So, again, most people take rejection personal. Smart people take rejection as feedback. Again, I look at my numbers and I'm content with my numbers. And some of y'all will crash out. Y'all will be emotionally attached because you're doing all this shit. And I hear y'all all motherfucking day. When shit don't go the way you wanted to go, you always talk about how much you spending on your equipment, how much you spending on your software, your hardware, how much you spending for this, that, and the third to produce these shows. It's like you're tied. Your feelings, your emotions are tied into what the fuck you're doing in these spaces. And if your register not ringing, if your chat not jumping, if your likes ain't getting hits, you get the crashing out. Stop me when I'm wrong. Stop me when I'm wrong. I know I'm not wrong. I know I'm not wrong. I'm very smart. I'm smarter than some motherfucker really think I am. I'm very intelligent. I'm just country. I just cuss a lot. I just look at shit like a street nigga all the time. I'm I'm like what y'all say the hybrid that can't exist ghost James St. Patrick. Yeah. Because sometimes when I'm in certain situations, I act like I'm a black man, and in certain situations, I act like a nigga. Yeah. I'm able to jump from side to side. Like that's my code switch. I don't have to talk like a white person. No, I code switch from between being a well-respected black man and a street nigga. I can do that easily. I can do that easily. And that goes back to some dark psychology for you motherfuckers. Again, like I told y'all, is that I'm a void. I can do everything y'all niggas do and not give a fuck about doing it. That's how easy that shit is to me. If I want to follow you motherfuckers down a cliff, I could do it. It's like, why the hell I'm gonna follow the motherfuckers jumping off the cliff? That's stupid. Just because somebody told you, oh, well, if you jump off the cliff, you'll be all right. Just like first time motherfucker told me, when my mama told me that when I was in when you know, go in church every Sunday, she was like, if you don't believe in this shit, you don't have to get baptized. You don't have to follow this shit. And the first time I really actually told me that, and the first time I really paid attention to what the pastor said was that if you spend your money with me, you're gonna guarantee a place in heaven. So I'm going to spend money with you to guarantee a spot in a place I don't see till I die. Right. Gotcha. Gotcha. I'm gonna give you my worthy, I'm gonna give you my worldly possession. I'm gonna give you 10% of my money every time I show up in this bitch to guarantee a spot in a place that I can't see, can't touch until I'm dead in the dirt. Right. Gotcha. I'm just gonna spend money for a place that may or may not exist. Right. Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. So for you motherfuckers that believe in that shit all day, every day, I'm not gonna say you're wrong, but keep donating your money and then on top of that, the great Tupac Shakur said this: all y'all motherfuckers that kissing ass ain't going to heaven. And from last time I checked, it's only so many spots available for all these motherfuckers walking around the earth. So even if you're the most righteous motherfucker walking, there's a good chance you're not getting in still. So take that for how you want to take it. Take that how you want to take it. Me, I'm not gonna give up no money every Sunday to pay for a spot that I don't know exists. Not gonna do it. But hey, to each his own. So again, again, yeah, I'll take this shit personal. All I gotta do is say something bad about your religion. You personal. You take that personal. You take that real personal because that's your religion, that's your faith, that's your belief. I'm not telling you to not believe in what you believe in. I'm just saying, is it proof that you're gonna get there by doing what you're doing there? Do you know anybody that's up there now that can tell you what it's like up there? Do you have any proof that this shit exists? Because the same people that say they believe in angels don't believe in ghosts. Right, right. Have your way. Again, I could do a lot of shit y'all nigga do. Oh, when y'all have these good political conversations, and you know, you want to have the deep conversations about certain topics and shit like that. Huh, yeah, it sounds good because you heard somebody say some shit that sounds smart. And now you're gonna take this little smart ass comment and you finna run with the shit like you really know what the fuck you're talking about. One of the things my mama also told me and my brother when we were growing up is don't never say a word you can't spell. And there's a lot of words I say. Maybe because I can spell them. Maybe I actually know the definitions of a lot of these motherfucking words. So when I hear somebody say some shit, what is in finance, what is in sports, what is in relationships, what is in religion or politics or some shit like that. Oh, it sounds smart, but then the more they talk, the more you realize they don't know what the fuck they talking about. They just say some shit that's provocative, mind blowing. It's like it gets a movement. Like you don't even know what the fuck you just said, and you want to act like you're a scholar. Okay, go ahead. Until we until we dive deep into your brain and realize you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. See, I can do this shit too. I can do this shit too. Choose not to. But yeah, I motherfuckers are tied to these outcomes. Y'all tired of people not fucking with you. Me, I just sit back and like, okay, y'all not fucking with me. Okay, let me see what the problem is. Let me see what the problem is. Is it the audience? Well, my audience is mostly me. That's a good percent, like 78, 80% men. Okay, so it's mostly men. And I'm saying shit to help men be better men. So if my whole philosophy, my ideology is to help niggas be better niggas, then my audience is supposed to be niggas, right? I don't see you niggas watching my shit. I don't see you niggas liking my shit. I don't see you niggas commenting. I don't see you niggas supporting. So apparently, even though I'm hitting the right audience, it's not what y'all want. Okay. Is it the offer? Is my offer weak? Again, I'm trying to help you niggas be better niggas. Now, again, y'all sit there and say, why do I have to be a better man? Why the women can't change? See, I don't speak to women. My audience is y'all. I don't speak to women, even though I have might be a 12 to 20% uh women audience. I don't speak to women, I speak to men. So my offer is for men, not for them. I could easily change this shit around and offer them shit and probably get more females watching me and listening to me if I start offering them shit to help them become better women. But I do what I do for men to tell y'all to be better men. But the resistance is, why do I have to be a better man? Why they just can't be better women? Well, okay, so my offer must be weak because now you resisting that. I want them to change. I don't want to change. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. But one thing I know about change is that those that fail to change gonna fall back. If you can't adjust and adapt to what the fuck going on, your ass gonna fall off. And see, a lot of y'all niggas want shit to stay the same. The traditional. We need to be traditional. We need to go back, bro. We're not going back. We're not going back. Now I can help you go forward, but we're not going back. I'm not saying you got to be a full blown simp. I'm not gonna say you got to cater to their every whim. No, I'm not saying all that type of shit. I'm just showing you how to adjust and adapt to a new society and still maintain your masculinity. That's the offer. Not me sitting up here telling women to stop going to school and stop making money and stop making choices for themselves. No, that's not the offer. The offer is I'm trying to show you men how to be masculine in a new world. Either you want the offer or not. And I guess y'all don't want that offer. Okay, cool. So maybe the offer is weak. Okay, maybe. The messaging. Uh, this is not a safe space. So I will say some shit that's gonna hurt your motherfucking feelings. But you supposed to be a man. You supposed to deal with what a man say. Because let y'all tell it, we gonna fight. Me and around me, you can't say too much shit to a man without them getting it's some shit can go on. Some tables gonna get moved and shit like that. You niggas ain't gonna do shit. It sound good online, but you niggas ain't gonna do shit. You not doing nothing. You not fighting. Some of y'all niggas will fight. Most of y'all not gonna do nothing. You gonna talk a lot of shit. You're gonna talk big and bad. You're gonna get a high powered mic so you can overtalk motherfuckers and all that type of shit right there. But the reality of the matter is you're not busting a grape. Sounds good, but you're not gonna do it. So that's why I don't give a fuck about talking shit. Because I know you're not gonna do nothing. You're not gonna drop no addy. I'm not either. I got other shit going on in my life to be worried about a fuck nigga popping up in my motherfucking house. And my wife has already told you how nigga. Yeah, try it if you want to. You're not getting off the street. You're not getting off the streets. That's how connected I am in my neighborhood. Is that you're not getting off the street if you bring your ass down here to Memphis, Tennessee. You're not gonna make it. And how you get down this motherfucker, whether by plane or bus, or if you want to drive down this motherfucker, your best bet is to drive down in this bitch. Take your however long, wherever you from, go and drive them hours to come meet me. Because if you get a plane, I got niggas over there by the airport. And the bus, the Greyhound, is I got niggas over there too. If me and you done got into it, I'ma take a screenshot and let my niggas that stay over there at the airport and stay over there by the bus station. If you see this motherfucker anywhere in the city, they looking for me. Follow that. And this just me telling you exactly what the fuck I'm finna do. Your best bet is to get in your car, drive the miles down here, and even then, you're not gonna make it off the street. You probably get on the street, you're not gonna get off the street. So I say what the fuck I want to say. If it hurt your feelings, so fucking what? If you want to fight, I don't believe you. You can call me all types of names and shit like that and tell me what you gonna do. I don't believe you. I really don't. Because you got a shit to lose just like I do. You and you're up in 40s just like I am. And there's no insurance for a nigga acting stupid in the streets. You know this and I know that. The only difference between me and you is this right here. My people know I'll crash out. My people know I'm willing to take your ass off the map and take myself along with it. Just to prove a point. Are you willing to? Yeah, are you ready to go? That's all I'm gonna ask you. Is you ready to go? So if you're not ready to go, I'm gonna say what the fuck I want to say. You can feel how you want to feel. You can say what you want to say after that. I might change how what I said. I might, try to patch on your ass a little bit, but I'm not gonna patch your ass a lot. I might change up a little bit, but I'm still gonna stand on my shit. And if you still feel like I'm talking to you wrong, I don't care about your plight and all that type of shit right there, guess what? Kiss my ass. I don't give a fuck. Don't care. So maybe that's another reason y'all don't watch me because I don't give a fuck about your feelings. I don't. So maybe the offer, you don't want like the offer, because I'm not telling the women to change, I'm telling you to change. And maybe you don't like the way I talk to motherfucker because I don't give a fuck about your feelings. Maybe. Trust. I done told you motherfuckers from Jump Street. I am a manipulator. I am a con artist. I am conceited. I am arrogant. I am narcissistic. I am every name that women call you motherfuckers. I've been called these names from a long motherfucking time. My mama called me these names. Girls call me these names. My wife to this day, 20 plus years in, still call me a manipulator. Still say I got a street mentality. And guess what? She's not lying. And I tell y'all the same motherfucking thing. It's just that I have no reason to do all the dumb shit that I'm known to do on this motherfucking app. I have no reason. So trust and believe. And I done said this numerous times. If I want to get over on you motherfuckers, I will get over on you motherfuckers. All you gotta do is do some shit that let me know, you an easy mark. You a lick. So again, when we talk about relationships, it's easy for me to get over on you niggas that's, oh, I can't get no woman, can't get no pussy. Oh, it's their fault. Trust and believe. If I set up here and deal what your favorite content creator do to gain your trust, you'll pay me. But haven't you noticed that the motherfuckers y'all trust be lying to y'all? They tell y'all one thing online, and then when you find out there nothing like they saying online is now is like, do you really believe this motherfucker? I tell y'all motherfuckers I'm with the shit. At any given time, my wife will come home. If I'm online, baby, am I with the shit? She'll start laughing. Y'all have no idea. My son could come home. I'll ask my son, little dog, is your daddy with the shit? He'll start, yeah, they'll start laughing. I can call my daughter. My daughter tell y'all have no idea how crazy that nigga is. Y'all have no idea. So when I tell y'all I am what I am, trust and believe I am what I am. Why would I say I am? Just to get likes and views? No, I'm telling y'all the truth. That's what y'all want, somebody y'all can trust. Trust that I will do y'all dirty if you with the shits. That's why I said, you want me on your side, pay me. Trust and believe I'm going to do everything for you to do whatever you want me to do to them. Trust. You invested in me to cause chaos over there. Pay me. I'm a chaos starter. I'm evil. I'm dark. I'm Harry Kari. I have to get the job done, even if it's some bullshit. Trust and believe. If you pay me, I will get the job done. That's a guarantee. But I know y'all been fucked over by a lot of these niggas that say the same motherfucking thing. So it's hard to believe. It's like, oh, do I trust this individual? And so many motherfuckers have told me this shit once before. And I didn't put so much trust in these motherfuckers once before that they burnt me now. I don't trust this nigga. Well, okay, that's on you. Don't trust me. I don't give a fuck. I keep doing what I'm doing. No problem. Low urgency. Y'all don't want women? Y'all don't want to be in relationships? Y'all don't want pussy? Oh, we can walk away. No, you can't. Y'all can't walk away. Because if you could walk away, you want to keep talking about him. If you could walk away. If you could leave him alone, you wouldn't try to tell them to change their standards. If you could leave him alone, you wouldn't try to convince them to be an option. No, it's urgent. It's very urgent. It's very urgent. So outside of the audience, the trust and the urgency, probably the main two things that stop y'all from watching me and listening to me is that I don't give a fuck about your feelings, and I'm not going to tell you women are the bad guy over and over again. Everything else is probably on point. I'm just not going to tell you the women are pieces of shit on the daily, and I'm not going to make a safe space for you. That sounds about right. That sounds about right. I'm not creating a safe space, and I'm not telling you women are the bad guy daily. Right. That's it. And like I say, the market is out, and it's like I listen. That's why I can sit there and say this is what it is. I'm listening. I'm listening. You want me to pat you on your ass, and you want me to say women are the bad guy. Gotcha. I got you. I heard you. I heard you. I heard you. I got you. Main point number 3. You are not owed attention. Nobody owes you views. Nobody owes you support. Nobody owes you money. The internet makes people believe exposure should be free and success should be instant. But every click, every dollar, every second of attention is earned. If people ignore you, your message didn't hit hard enough. If they don't buy, your offer wasn't strong enough. So again, I know y'all don't owe me no view. Y'all don't owe me a dollar. Y'all don't owe me no support. I understand it. And I try to tell other people this shit too. It's like it's a bit. If this is a business, then I understand. Like I created a channel, I created a store that's open to the public. If you come in, you come in. If you don't, you don't. I understand that. I don't have to cry about how much I'm spending on this, that, and the third because I'm not getting shit. No, I opened the store for people to come shop, for people to come in and listen to what I gotta say. If they don't want to come in, they don't have to. I'm not gonna be mad if they don't, because they don't owe it to me. They don't owe me shit. They don't owe me nothing. And that's something I have to tell my kids on the daily when they were growing up is that the world don't owe you shit. Yeah. You go out there and get what the fuck you want. It ain't promised that you're gonna get this, that, and the third. So it's not promised that I'm gonna get a dollar from you motherfuckers. It's not promised that y'all gonna like and subscribe to my shit. It's not a promise. It's not owed to me, and I understand that. But see, social media, the internet, may have people thinking that if I do this and if I do this, I'm automatically gonna go viral. I'm automatically gonna take off. No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. I could just look at the women, what they do on IG. They My algorithm is full of women showing their ass and titties. My Twitter is full of women showing their ass and titties. My TikTok is full of women showing their ass and titties. I'm not gonna deny that. But the thing about it is that this right here, all you motherfuckers showing their ass and titties, and all you motherfuckers broke. So you getting the likes and the views, that's part of it, but your ass broke. Morally bankrupt, emotionally fucked up. Because you know you don't want to do this shit for attention, but you want to do this shit for attention because you want attention. You want attention. And you hope that the attention you get can be parlayed into a brand deal or some money or some shit like that. Well, at least the women they will try to funnel you to a OnlyFans or Fansly or some shit like that to hope you get a monthly subscription. And even when they do that type of shit, a lot of them motherfuckers be having their shit on sale. It's a channel I watch. They'll be talking about just different shit, talking, how shit. And they were talking about the rise and fall of OnlyFans. And the content creators on OnlyFans, they don't make no money. They don't make no money. They said the average female on OnlyFans don't even make $1,000 a month. Ain't that wild? That they will literally say, I'm going to OnlyFans and make thousands, even millions of dollars, and don't even make $1,000 a month. I wonder why. I wonder why. Cause niggas ain't paying for the same shit they see over and over again. That's why I always sit there and say, yeah, I ain't got no problem scrolling on IG or X or TikTok and see the same different type of females over and over again, just different skin tones, different races, different nationalities. I tell you, motherfucker, yeah, I look at this shit all motherfucking day. I don't give a fuck. I like looking at women. I love women. I never buy a subscription to none of this shit. I would never go to they OnlyFans, they fan or whatever they promoting they cam shit and they content, they grown folk content. I would never pay for that shit. And trust and believe, if I really want to see you that bad, if I really want to see you in these grown situations, nigga, it's sites I can go to if I really want to see you that bad. Trust, it's sites I can go to. I ain't gotta pay shit to see you. If it's that serious. If it's that serious. I don't owe you nothing. So again, if I don't owe you nothing, you don't owe me shit. And I'm perfectly fine. I'm not crashing out. And like I said, I'm using me. I might throw other people in this conversation, but I'm using me. I'm not using y'all. I'm using me because I'm looking at my numbers. I'm looking at my content. I see what's going on with me. And I understand what it is that y'all don't like what I say because it's not a safe space and I'm not bashing women. I got that. I got that. So I have to earn everything from y'all, right? I have to earn everything from y'all. And again, it's because my message don't hit. Because it's not the message y'all want to hear. It's the message y'all need to hear. It's not the message you want to hear. Because again, the message is I'm your big brother. I'm your big brother. I'm your cousin. I'm your uncle. Now I'm gonna tell you the shit that a nigga should have told you. Just like a lot of these other niggas saying they gonna tell you shit that you because you didn't have a father in your house or you didn't have a big brother in your house to tell you some of this shit. That's me. It's just that I'm not the nigga that's gonna sit there and say they bad. No, my guy. You're just as toxic. You're just as bad as the women that you complain about. You're just as bad. It's just that you don't know how to get over on their motherfucking ass. See, that's what you're missing. You're missing the part where you actually went outside and learned how women really operate in the real world. You didn't touch grass. Everything you learned was strictly off the internet. Strictly off the internet and hearsay. You didn't do shit. So when I say the shit I say, it's kind of hard for you to believe because you don't go outside. I was outside. I touched grass. I dealt with women. I got rejected. I got approved. All that good shit. I played females. I got played. I tricked off. Women spent money. I'm telling you the reality. I didn't have to cuss their ass out. Even though when I got dirty, done dirty, yeah, I felt some type of way. I got in my feelings a little bit. Shit, I was down there finna pull a Billy Loomis. For those that know. That's how fucked up I got. I was finna pull a Billy Loomis. For those that don't know, it's a screen reference. So put two and two together. That's how fucked up I had got. That was the pinnacle of me being in my feelings when it came down to women. But just because I had my niggas aside with me, the same niggas that was outside with me, learning the same shit I was learning, and saw me in a crash out state, they were like, bruh, you get women. Why you finna crash out this bad over one when you get another? You get women. We see you get women. You're right. I do get women. I do get women. And this was when I was 20, 18, 19, 20. That girl really had an effect on me, and I was at that level. And the niggas was like, bro, you get bitches. Why are you tripping? You're right. I do get bitches. Why am I tripping? Why am I tripping? And even when I went through what I went through with my wife in 2012, and really tapped into me being a monster, I was going through something then. And it took me to go through something then for me to get in my feelings then. And I like, you know what? She want a monster. And I gave her what she wanted. I gave her what she wanted. I'm say I'm right, say I'm wrong. But again, she'll tell you to this day, he's still with the shit. Don't let this shit fool you. That nigga retarded. My bad. Scratch it from the record. He crazy. He crazy. So yeah. Do I want y'all support? Do I want y'all likes and views? Yeah, I want them, but at the same time, I know I have to earn them. But again, if my message is get better and I don't care about your feelings because I'm trying to get you right, y'all not gonna support no way. Because I have to baby you. Big brother got to baby you. Big brother got to baby you. Your uncle got to baby you. I can't baby you. Even when my brother went through his divorce, the first divorce from his baby mama, and he had to come stay with me for a hot minute. That nigga was sucking in that motherfucking room. He was crying and all type of shit. And I'm big brother. I love you, bro. I'm here for you. I know you're going through a fucked up state. And I had to look at him and I'm like, go on, get it out. Go on, get up. You need to get out first. Go on, get your emotions in check. Go on, cry. Go on, be sucking. Go on, do whatever the fuck you got to do. But after so long of sucking, I'm like, bro, what? How long you gonna suck? How long you gonna be in your feelings? How long you gonna be fucked up about this situation, bro? Shit happens. I know it hurts. I know it hurts. What you gonna do? You gonna sit here and keep crying and bitching and moaning and complaining and shit like that, or you gonna go on with your life? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? That's me. Cause when I was in that situation, A nigga had to come to my rescue and tell me, bro, you can keep bitching and complaining about this situation, or you can keep it pushing. You right. You right. So forgive me if I'm not finna sit here and tell you they're bad, they're terrible. Just sit in your feelings and don't worry about shit. No. I'm gonna sit there and say, nigga, what the fuck you gonna do? Keep bitching? You know what the fuck they capable of doing? Y'all hear this shit every motherfucking day, and I done said this shit on a million motherfucking times. Like, yeah, they ain't lying. A lot of shit you hearing is on point, on par. You got all the information. Damn, they got the whole playbook. Now you know the enemy playbook. What you gonna do? That just like with Think Like a Man came out, and they all them female picked up the book and started playing the plays, and these niggas didn't know what the fuck was going on. I say they got the playbook. They playing the game, and these niggas don't understand. And then when the niggas go find out that they got the playbook, and they're like, okay, so y'all using my plays against me. So all I'm gonna do is play into the shit. And what's so crazy was that when the niggas started playing the game back, they wrong. I'm like, no, I'm not wrong. Your motherfucker trying to play with me. You trying to use shit for your advantage. So now that I know you trying to use shit for your advantage, now I'm gonna do it too. But I'm wrong because I did it back. No, I'm not wrong. Just do the same shit you do. I just do the same shit you do. You got that playbook, why you just don't use it? Because you don't know how to use it. Not to get what you really want. Not to get what you really want. I'm telling you what I know. I'm telling you what I see. So again, because I won't say what y'all want me to say, because I won't pat you on your head, that's why y'all won't support me. Fine, cool. I got it. Understood. Point number 4. The man beats passion. Passion matters. But passion without demand becomes expensive entertainment. You may love what you created. That doesn't mean people need it. The winners learn to merge passion with market demand. They ask, what pain is this? What desire is growing? What problem can I solve better? That's where money lives. So again, passion matters, but passion without demand becomes expensive entertainment. See, this is where a lot of niggas get to crashing now because I hear over and over again, it's like a lot of you motherfuckers don't do this shit because you want to do this shit. You do this shit because you want some money. And see, I'm one of them individuals that I like to talk shit. It's in me to be a leader. I'm a good leader. I'm a good coach. So that's why I don't have a problem doing what I do because I'm good at what I do and I talk shit. I love talking shit. I love leading. I love talking shit because I know I like my leadership. My leadership style. There ain't too many motherfuckers that got my leadership style. Where I don't give a fuck about your. I don't give a fuck about who you are as a person. As long as you get the job done. As long as you get the job done, you can be some of the worst people walking. As long as you come in, you clock in, you do what the fuck you need to do while you on the clock, and you get the fuck up out of here, and I can come around and check behind you and make sure everything done correctly. We good. You could be terrible, but as long as you get the job done, we're good. As long as you do what you need to do on the basketball court, as long as you do what you need to do in practice, I don't give a fuck how many drugs you done sold. I don't care what set you claim. I don't care how many pistols you got. You go out there and play ball, we good. And a lot of people say, "Oh, you're a terrible role model. You're terrible. You're terrible. You're terrible." I like results. I like results. I don't give a fuck about what type of person you is. Can you give me the results I'm looking for? That's why. That's why the boys I was dealing with, a lot of folks didn't want to deal with them because they were like, they hooligans, they thugs, they gangsters. And I'm like, they love me. They do exactly what I asked them to do on the basketball court. Now, what they do when they real life outside the basketball, I'm like, hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. I know I done bought weed from them. I know I done seen them with their backpacks full of Dracos and shit like that. I know I done seen them with their backpacks full of pounds and shit like that. I know this type of shit. I know what says they claiming. I know who they beefing with. I know all that type of shit. But when that gym and then I'm in that gym and you coming in for practice, you can leave out that street shit outside. Don't bring that street shit to the gym. You come here for basketball. Once you leave this motherfucker, you go back to the streets. Go back to wearing your bandanas. Go back to pushing your pounds and your blunts or whatever the case may be. Go back to click clacking and all that type of shit. Go ahead, go. I'll do all that type of shit. That's your business. When you come inside the gym, this is my business. And we had a perfectly good understanding. When I was in leadership position, I don't give a fuck about how many niggas you sucking and fucking. I don't give a fuck how much you like. Can you get the job done when you on the clock? I don't give a fuck about none of that other shit. Can you get the job done? If you can get the job done, go right ahead. Get the job done. And a lot of motherfuckers sit there and say, well, big dog, what it is, like, bro, I'm successful. I can deal with bad ass people and be successful. I will give a convict a chance. You know what I'm saying? I will give an ex-con a chance to prove themselves. All I need you to do is do what I ask you to do. I don't need you to do nothing else. Can you do that? So that's my passion. Now, expensive entertainment is like, man, I spend money just like everybody else that do this shit. I spend money for StreamYard. I spend money for Canva. I spend money for this. I spend money on mics and cameras and this, that, and the third. I spend money on premium YouTube. I spend money just like the rest of you niggas. And guess what? I don't give a fuck. Y'all be the one complaining about how much you spending, not me. I spend the same thing y'all spend. Y'all might spend more than me, but I spend money too. Ask me, do I give a damn? Because I know what the price of business. So my leadership style and the money I spend got me in the position I am. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna do what the fuck I do, regardless of how much I'm spending, because I can do what I do with just my phone. And to do shorts and IG reels and TikToks. That don't have nothing to do with me just grabbing my phone. I ain't got to spend money on nothing but my phone. Nothing but my phone. And work off my phone. Because a lot of motherfuckers do shit off their phone. They don't have a whole setup with lighting and all that. No, they don't have all the thumbnails and shit. No, they just got a phone and just do what they do off a phone. So that's you spending a whole lot of money to be expensive entertainment. And all you trying to do is get money. You don't even like doing this shit. You just know it's a dollar. You feel what I'm saying? And yes, I do love what I create. I do love what I create. That's why I keep doing it with what I'm going through. A lot of motherfuckers would stop doing this shit again. If you look at my numbers compared to your numbers, you would have been quit a long time ago. So apparently, it's the reason why I keep doing what I'm doing because I like doing it. I like doing it. And just because I like doing it doesn't mean you need it. And again, I see that. You'll say you want it, you'll say you need it, but the proof is in the pudding. I'm not gonna argue with y'all. You can say what you want. I already understand what it is. I already understand what it is, but this is the thing. I'm trying to merge what I love to do with what y'all demand in the dating market. What pain is this with y'all niggas? I can't get a woman. I can't get no ass. I can't get women to act right. I can't get women to stop talking crazy to me. Blah, 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 blah. That's a pain. I understand your pain. I understand your pain. What desire is growing? Oh, you want the perfect female. You desire the perfect female that has zero bodies, that know how to act, willing to cook 3 meals a day, will to keep the house clean 7 days a week, will to perform like an OF model every time you want some, never tells you no. See, that's a desire that's growing. And again, scarcity creates curiosity, and curiosity creates desire. So, because there's a lack of what you really want, that's why y'all fight for that woman so hard. Because in your head, that woman is rare. And you're right. That woman that I just described is very, very rare. That's why y'all want them so fucking bad. Why y'all want them so bad, so bad. So the pain is y'all hate women doing the shit they doing, and the desire is you want a woman to be traditional, right? Now, what problem can I solve better? The problem is you won't adjust to what's going on in the world and maintain your masculinity. Because again, I'm gonna say it again. If you can't change, you're gonna fall off. Like, if you ever watch How to Be a Player with Bill Bellamy, that's one of my favorite movies. And I remember him talking to Pierre, and he was talking about horses and giraffes. If y'all know the scene, y'all know the scene. And I'm just I'm not going word for word because I can't remember, but y'all know it. If you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. The horses are around the apple tree, right? And they're eating the apples that fall off the apple tree. They getting food. You know, they eating, right? Then all of a sudden, the apples start falling off the tree. And the horses can't eat unless the apples fall off the tree. So with adjusting and adapting, the horse's neck start to stretch because they gotta eat. They gotta find evolution. Now I don't know if this is true or not about horses and giraffes. I don't know. Don't care. But because the apples wasn't on the ground no more and the horse is hungry, now they gotta find a way to get the apples out the tree. You gotta evolve in order to keep eating. If you're not willing to evolve, you're gonna starve. So again, if one thing I could try to help you do something better is evolve. Evolve. Because it's pretty strange is that they still picking Pookies and Ray Rays. They still picking jailbirds. They still picking cheaters. They still picking the worst of the worst. They always have. And they always will. So why are you getting them to stop doing what they always been doing? It's because now they got their own bread. Because they can tell you, no, that's the only difference. They still picking bad niggas. I'm a perfect example. They still picking niggas that ain't shit. I'm a perfect example. They still do it. And much money as they making and many decisions they can make, they still pick bad niggas. And still say they niggas ain't shit. And still pick the bad niggas. Well, get the good nigga. Been getting good niggas for as long as I can remember and still say the good nigga boy. They been doing it. As long as I've been alive, they've been doing it. That's never changed since I've been alive. And that's 40 down and 47 years. They still doing it. 47 years later. That's never changed. Only thing that changed is that they can tell you niggas, no, I don't want to be with you. No, I don't have to listen to you. No, I don't have to do this shit. I get my own money. I don't have to depend on your money. I can make my own decisions. I don't need your provisions and protections and problem solve. I can do my own shit. And if I want a baby, then I call you. And they damn ain't got to call you if they got the money right. They can go get a motherfucker that donated sperm at the sperm bank and get them pregnant. See, that's the problem. That's the problem. Is that y'all became obsolete, just like a VHS tape, just like a DVD. Motherfucker don't need you no more. But it's nice to have. But mother don't need you no more. And instead of you adjusting and adapting to a new society, you trying to hold on to the days of old. Why? What's the purpose? You hurting yourself. You can't advance nothing if you holding on to things of the past. They ain't. And they still do shit that they did in the past. They just got more perks and benefits now. You still got the same perks and benefits you had as a man. You just want them to stop acting like where they acting. Nothing happen. Nothing happen. I don't think I can sit here and tell you like because of your pain, because of your desire, and what need to be done that's better, pay me. Pay me. It's easy. Just pay me. Pay me. I know how you feel. I know what you want, and I'm gonna tell you how to get close to what you want. Pay me. Simple as that. Number five. Main point number five. How to reverse market rejection. If the market rejected you good, now you have clarity. Here's how you respond. Step number one, improve your skill. Become undeniably useful. Yes, I can a mercenary for hire. Plain and simple. I am a mercenary for hire. Pay me. I got what it takes to make you niggas better individuals. I got what it takes to help women get over on you niggas. I am available to the highest bidder. How about that? I am available to the highest bidder. How about that? How about that? That sound good? I'm available to the highest bidder. Pay me. Step number two, study the buyers. Understand what people already pay for. Well, you already pay for bullshit. I've been on that. You already pay for bullshit. And that's something it's hard for me to give y'all. So I can understand why my views low, why I don't get the money y'all get. Cause I'm not finna sell y'all bullshit. I'd rather sell y'all real shit. I'd rather tell y'all the truth and give y'all the truth. I'd rather not give you drama and controversy and all that type of shit. Even though I know all this shit sells. I ain't got time for it. It's not entertaining to me. And my wife be telling me, baby, be like TMZ. I don't want to be like TMZ. I ain't got time to be looking for influencers. I ain't got time to be looking for all these little topics about motherfuckers I don't know, rappers I don't know, all this shit right here. And then everything I look up, everybody got content about a motherfucker I never heard about. And all of a sudden I'm supposed to like, oh, so and so shit. I don't even know who this motherfucker is. It'd be amazing how many times my wife be talking about a person. You know who this person is. I ain't never heard of this motherfucker. Who is it? Well, they posted it. I don't know that motherfucker. I can't tell you nothing about him. I don't know him. What you know about him? You don't know nothing about him. You just repeating what you seen on the fucking screen. So yeah, I understand you buyers. Y'all want bullshit. I ain't got bullshit for sale. Step number three, repackage value. Sometimes the product is fine, but the presentation is weak. So if my product is perfectly fine, and the only thing that problem is like I don't create the safe space, and I'm not going to tell you what you need to hear all the motherfucking time. Maybe the product ain't 100% fine, but it's the product that you're gonna get. And the presentation is a real nigga. No fluff, no sugar in the tank, none of that type of shit. I'm giving you raw, uncut, straight dope. How you want it? You want it raw. So I don't know. Do I need a repackage? I don't know. I changed from big. I went to attraction economics as a repackage. Do I need a repackage again? Step number four: build trust. People buy confidence and certainty. Yeah, I'm a confident individual in who I am, and I'm nowhere near the 666 motherfucker. And I speak for the average motherfucker. Shout out to DJ Wish Doctor for saying that shit one time. He said, "Yeah, come listen to me, cause I do talk with average motherfuckers. And the majority of you niggas are average, and none of y'all do. And I'm confident as fuck. I'm cocky. I'm arrogant. And some of y'all niggas wish y'all could be as confident, as cocky, and arrogant as I am. It ain't that hard. You just gotta have faith in yourself. You just have confidence in yourself. You just gotta believe that if you do what the fuck you do, you gonna get a piece of pussy. And a lot of y'all don't. A lot of y'all say y'all do, but a lot of y'all don't. Again, pay me. Step number 5. Stay in the game. Most people quit before they become valuable. So again, 3 years in, 1,300 subscribers. I'm still doing what I'm doing. I don't see myself quitting unless the good Lord take me home. Unless something drastic happen to where I won't cut this motherfucker on at 8:45 Central Time and do an hour or two every motherfucker day for y'all. Something has to happen for me not to do it. Outside of appointments and outside business, I'll be up here. I'm gonna give y'all content. I'll give you content. That's all on me, but I'm still gonna give y'all content. So I'm still gonna do this shit. Now let me break down my analysis of the market. Excuse me. Uh, excuse me. Look at every industry. Look at every industry. The highest earners are rarely the hardest workers. They are the clearest. They are the clearest communicators. They're the strongest. They're the strongest operators. And they're the biggest problem solvers. They're the clearest communicators, the strongest operators, the biggest problem solvers. They don't work that hard. They're just good at what they do. I'm good at what I do. I don't work that hard. I'm good at what I do. Creators who understand attention win. Businesses who understand pain profits more. Brands who understand identity win. Money follows perceived value at scale. So again, the creators that understand attention, y'all winning. The businesses who understand pain points are winning. The brands that understand identity is winning. I understand attention. I understand attention is a currency. I understand in order for me to gain more attention from people, I have to do something to get it. Now, what I'm willing to do to get it is totally different than what y'all willing to do. I'm not willing to do 8, 12-hour streams. I'm not willing to just dig for trending topics about people and shit I don't know about just so I can get motherfuckers to watch. I'm not willing to do all that type of shit. I keep it 100. Either you gonna watch or you ain't gonna watch. Either you gonna subscribe or you ain't gonna subscribe. I understand your pain points. I understand what you're going through. Trust me, I do. I'm a man. I'm just not gonna create the safe space and I'm just not gonna bash. I understand your pain though. But I'm gonna tell you it's like, bruh, man the fuck up. I can't complain. I can't sit up here and bash them day in, day out just for your enjoyment. No. And I understand identity. And truth be told, some of y'all niggas are unfamiliar right now. I don't know who y'all will identify with. Y'all, cause y'all don't identify with who I am. Y'all ain't cut from the same cloth I'm cut from. Y'all didn't grow up the same way I grew up. Y'all didn't go through the same shit I went through. So when we talking about problems with women, problems in relationships and shit like that, a lot of y'all niggas ain't built, haven't built the resilience, the armor. A lot of y'all motherfuckers ain't built for war. What's that shit fair to say all the motherfucking time? Do you want to be a warrior in the garden or a gardener in the war? A lot of y'all niggas are gardeners in this war. I'm a warrior in the garden. I'm chilling. I do what I do. Because I done already been through it. I done already been through it. And from time to time, I go through it now. It's just that I know how to fight and maintain my masculinity. I just know how to fight without kowtow, without bowing down. I'm a 5-star general in this war. I'm retired. I'm a warrior in the garden. Y'all niggas are gardeners in the war. Y'all looking for a nigga like me to help y'all in this battlefield. Pay me. Plain and simple. Pay me. Pay me. I can help you get what the fuck you want if you pay me. I'm not finna give you what you want and then look for you to pay me. No, pay me first. And I give you all the content based on whatever the fuck you want this shit to be based on. If you're gonna pay me. You can find me on X, you can find me on IG, you can find me on TikTok, you can find me on Facebook. Contact me. Contact me. Y'all contact each other for plays. Contact me if you want me on your side. Because I know what I'm worth. I know how valuable I am. Again, I'm like that old vet, like Elijah one. Elijah one with that dream shake. He was so dominant when he was playing. He been retired. And it's crazy that motherfuckers pay him buku bucks just to learn his footwork. And these niggas already cold. And you gonna pay Elijah one thousands to teach you footwork. Footwork. And you already got a wet jumper. You already taking off. You jumping out the gym. And you gonna pay Elijah one racks so he can teach you footwork. Yep. Pay me. Pay me. And you might can win. Pay me. In closing. So if nobody pays you, don't cry. Don't blame the world. Don't call it failure. Call it feedback. Because the market doesn't reject you. It rejected your current value. And value can be upgraded. And when that happens, the same people who ignored you will end up paying you. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna get on down. I appreciate everybody that came through. You know what I'm saying? Congratulations to the Charlotte Hornets and the Portland Trailblazers last night for winning their playing games. We're gonna talk about something real interesting tomorrow. Let me make sure. Let me look at my schedule. Make sure it's that on the schedule. Let me make sure. Okay. Yeah. So what's the Monday, Tuesday, third? Oh no. We're gonna say that for Friday. So Thursday. Tomorrow's topic is why people. Well, we're talking about why people chase what ignores them. So that will be the next live. Why people chase what ignores them. So be prepared for that right there. So again, I would like to thank everybody that came through. Like, share, subscribe. You feel what I'm saying? If you could donate, donate. If you can't donate, trust and believe. I understand. No problem, no pressure. And I will get up with y'all good people at another time. Who is it? I'll get up with y'all good people at another time. Enjoy y'all day.
Told you. Explain everything I learned. Say less. make them lean in. Let's talk, more pull, that's the code I live by. If they gotta ask questions, I already went right. I don't show the whole play, I just give them the why. Mystery, make them invest, transparency, make them scroll by. Less, more pull, let the silence reply. I don't need to convince, let the presence imply. If they curious, they coming, I don't gotta try. Mystery, make them commit, transparency, make them pass by. Everybody oversharing, trying to prove they the one. Every detail on display, now the tension is gone. If you in it all the way, what's the reason to stay? No discovery, no desire, no reason to pay. See, attraction is occurring, I just tap in the flow. I don't chase attention, I just give them a glow. When you speaking outcomes, not the steps that you took. Now they leaning in heavy like the end of a hook. Yeah. I don't over justify, I don't beg to be heard. I just plant a small seed, let it spread through the world. And the ones who align, they gon' follow the trail. Curiosity convert, that's a silent sale. If you gotta explain it, you low in your frame. If you quiet with power, they remember your name. It's not what you say, it's the space that you leave. The space turn attention into something they need. I don't post every move, I don't show every win. I let absence talk loud, let it echo within. See, the market is loud, everybody compete, but the quiet authority hit different on beat. I give glimpses of vision, I don't open the vault. Make them wonder what's deeper, now they feel it's their fault. If they don't lean in close, they might miss what I know. And that fear of missing out, turn a spark to a glow. I don't argue with doubters, I don't fight for belief. I just let results talk, let success be the brief. If they ready, they find me, if not, let them pass. I don't need every eye, I just need the right class. Say less, let it breathe. What's hidden got more gravity. When they ask, you receive. That's the law of attraction, see. Let's talk, small pull, that's the code I live by. If they gotta ask questions, I already went right. I don't show the whole play, I just give them the why. Mystery, make them invest, transparency, make them scroll by. Let's talk, more pull, let the silence reply. I don't need to convince, let the presence imply. If they curious, they coming, I don't gotta try. Mystery, make them commit, transparency, make them pass by. They told you.